in APEC packages. Let's see what we get. First round, commons and rare. Alright. Next. I'm hoping to get some legendaries out of this. There's 2 more commons. Oh, 2 rares. Crafting metal, rare crafting metal. Not bad. Let's see. Doesn't look like we're getting anything good this round either. Well, sure, loading up on them commons. At least you can't duplicate. There's 2 more commons. I don't remember what they said the odds were of getting a legendary item, but it's not looking too good. Alright, well there's 3 rares. A little bit better. Oh, there's a legendary. What is it? Wish it was for a better gun, but I'll take it. Go ahead and equip that. Let's see if we get any more. I would like to pick up some skins. Really. Sorry guys, I've been a little bit sick. There's an epic. So I'm a little congested and stuffed up. Another epic. Alright. I'd like to at least, at minimum, get some crafting metals so I could just buy a legendary skin. Rare. This really isn't going very well. I was really hoping for a better outcome off the beginning, but we still have 96 more to go. Nope. Some more crafting metals. That's good. I'll take it. Oh, got a rare coming. I mean, not rare, but a epic. Go ahead and put that. Take the banana suit off. I don't use Mirage very much, but I don't mind him. I got a couple of people I play with that run my main as well, so try to be a nice guy and rotate in and out who gets to use Wraith. It's my favorite gun right there. I'd like to get some epic skins for it, or not, legendary skins for the R99 and the Spitfire. I like both of those. Nope. Let's see what kind of epic. What do I have on that thing right now? Absolute Zero. Yeah, we'll take that. Absolute Zero is pretty cool though. When the game first came out, I used the triple take quite a bit, and I've kind of got away from it. Just kind of seems like a hit marker machine to me. It's getting a lot of rares. Not a whole lot of legendaries. There's another 2 commons and a epic. I guess I'll take this. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Mirage is so stupid though. Like just the way he acts, talks. I did not mean to click on that. Ooh! What did we get? Candy. I mean, I guess that's a cool looking RE45. That's what I always wanted for Christmas. I'm really ready for this battle pass, so I'll probably do this again. Oh, there we go. Another legendary. Ooh, on my 301. Look at that. That's a pretty skin right there. Pretty. Ooh, fancy. I like that. I love the 301. 301, R99, it's hard for me to choose which one I really like the most. Another R99. I've been trying out Bloodhound a lot here lately. I got mixed feelings about his special. His ult, I really do like it, but his first one, not so much. Especially when I first started using them, it was a little confusing when it would leave the silhouette of somebody, but they're not there anymore, so I would shoot at nothing, and that was comical, to say the least. But I know. I get a lot of alternators. I probably have 300 or 400 alternator kills just out of necessity of picking them up right off the jump. I'd like to get like a legendary Mozambique skin just for trolling. I kind of like this old Bumblebee kind of thing going on here. What are we at now? So we've done over 25, and I really felt like at 25 I would have had a few more legendaries. I haven't been keeping count, and I probably should have, and honestly I intended to keep count when I started, but I did not, so I'll probably have to rewatch the video and see how many I actually got out of the 100 legendary items. I'd really like to get Wraith's Knife. And that's kind of what this whole 100 plus Apex packs was about. I've never even really seen it on PlayStation. I'm not even 100% sure it actually exists, but I've seen it with a lot of streamers that play on PC. So I figured that it'd probably be here too. But it's supposed to be pretty rare. I do not know what the exact odds are of getting it. Sure, a quick Google search would tell me that. One in 500 is the odds of getting Wraith Knife. That's crazy. So I just, wow, that's, so I guess I just need to do this about 400 more times. But is that is that knife really worth $500. That's really what it comes down to. 100 packs are practically $100. Seems a little steep. You know, I'm hoping the battle pass that's dropping here pretty soon lightens up on a lot of this, and I can start getting crates again. I went to, you know, after you hit level 100, you become an Apex champion or whatever they call it. You really don't get any crates anymore, which was kind of depressing also, considering you continue to gain experience and continue to level up, but there's no reward. You don't get anything. A little disappointing, but nevertheless, hopefully the battle pass or the next updates we get will do something about that for us guys that have already made it over. There's Nico. There's Nico. Not the greatest gun to have it on, but I'll take it. I've had to use this many times. Oh, flatline. Good old AK kind of gun. I guess every shooter's got to have one. I mean, epic crafting medals. I don't remember. I think it's at 250 or no 200. Yeah, 200. Nice. I like punching those little things in the game. I can't ever remember what they're called. I know it's a tick, but in the moment, I just call it the little computer doo-woppy. Now, this is what I always wanted a legendary skin for. You know, it's great the damage this thing does. I just wish the fire rate was just a tad. That would be great. It'd probably be OP. The problem is with sniping on this game also, I've noticed is, you know, our ability to heal, all of us have, you know, anybody who's half decent at the game has mastered being able to heal in gunfights, or at least fairly decent at healing during gunfights, and snipers just aren't very effective because of the ability to get in cover or use your, you know, specials or alts or, you know, whatever to pop off a couple energy shields. Or shield batteries, whatever you want to call them. So I'll just kind of stay away from them. Keep my ARs, my SMGs, just keep rocking. And a lot of times the LMG is great, good old Spitfire. Not a big fan of the Devotion though. I mean, on drop, like first of the game, like landing in Skulltown or something like that, you can't hardly beat getting a Devotion right off rip with no armor, nothing. You can melt people pretty quick. But I shy away from it as soon as I can. There we go, I'll take that. I needed one of, oh no, I got pep talk. I don't remember what that is, but we'll check it out afterwards. Compare, see which ones I really want on there. I've used the Mastiff a couple of times too. I'm kind of torn between thinking it should use shotgun ammo, like regular shotgun ammo, or coming with a few more rounds, or what it has is fine, because, I mean, Jesus Christ, the thing hits ridiculously hard. So, I guess they have a good medium. I really can't complain either way on it. It is the only legendary gun that I will pick up. But not regularly. I leave it in the box a lot. What do we got here? A legendary banner. Sucker Punch. That's for Mirage, huh? Oh, a Bagtub bag, Legendaris. Yeah, I can do that. I really, really want the outlaw peacekeeper. I don't use the peacekeeper very often. I will, and I don't mind it. I really hate dying by it, but I would really like the outlaw skin. I would probably carry it more just because of the camo skin, whatever you want to call it. $32 more to go. Ooh, we're on a run here, boys. And gals. Oh, I told you, I wanted a Mozambique skin just for trolling. There we go. This thing, it's got some dragons on it. I don't know what the hell else is going on here. And that's where the BBs are ejected from. Or, yeah, I think they're airsoft. Yeah, the 3 airsoft BBs come out of there. About 30 feet per second or so. Yeah. Let's go with some Japanese, right? It's kind of like a samurai swordish kind of thing going on here, I guess. I don't know. Alright. I like it. I'm going to rock it. It works. Let's do it again. Nope. Got an epic. For the longbow. I've tried a bunch of times to use a longbow. I've gotten a few kills with it, but it was out of necessity, not so much wanting to use it. I have no real opinion on that gun. Whether it's not great, it's not bad. I really don't know where I'd rank it if I had a ranking system of any type. I rank the Spitfire really high just because its ability to get out of a situation. Like if you get pinched, you're in the middle of fighting with some people, and somebody comes in on you in the middle of it, you don't have to do so much reloading. Where I like to carry the R99 or a 301 a lot, or both. You get in a situation, you have to reload too many times, especially with the R99. That thing spits out bullets so fast that it can be quite troublesome getting pinched with it. So I try to pick one up when I get a chance. Put a Spitfire to use. 60 rounds. Can't hardly beat that. And I was really surprised, also, speaking of the Spitfire, on its recoil. I thought it was going to be ridiculous. I mean, I've had plenty of, mid-range, 100, 200 meter, pretty steady, accurate kills with it, letting her rip. So I was pretty impressed with it when the game first came out and I first started using it. And I just kind of made it my go-to chopper. There we go. What we got? We got a... Oh, my buddy's going to be jelly. This is his main. My good old boy, Fish Pace. Old Fishy. Go ahead and clip that. Just show it off to him. He's been playing with Bloodhounds since the game came out. Really won't play with anybody else. Getting down. Oh! What do we got here? Oh, I think that's the first time I ever got a legendary. 600. Good lord. I think it's the first crafting metal legendary I've ever had. The worst part about opening 100 crates is all of my characters are about to have the little dot next to them to equip some things, or at least look at them so that it'll go away. So that's going to be probably the most time-consuming part of this whole opening 100 packages at one time. Alright, we're on the home stretch here, though. We have 9. I like that the little robot doesn't just do the same thing every time you're done with it. Or the tick, he walked off that time, the time before he jetted off. Let's see what he does here. He is spitting out some junk for me now. He just walks off. I think I broke him. Yeah, cause he's giving me some jank. We're on 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 'That's it, boys. So I guess just wasn't in the cards for me, or isn't ever going to be in the cards for me in beers. It's not the first time I've opened 100 crates, but I'm fairly happy. We ended up with quite a bit of epic epic gear. So I mean, I really can't complain.
You don't get here by sitting around doing. Follow my path. Pain, death. There's a thin line between just a step in. I'll take you down more than once.
You know, that's another thing. I don't really get any finishers. I would like to.
A match like this is much more than a match like this.
You know,
A match like this is much more than shooting a gun.
Oh, the broadcast. Alright, we're not on air no more.